BlueSpecs beer review is going to be trying a beer from Ballast Point. I haven't had a beer from Ballast Point for, probably a couple years or a year or so now, because the only reason I had it then is because my uncle who used to live in California brought a bunch back for me and my grandpa to try. But recently, Ballast Point has, kind of enlarged their distribution and brought their beers here. So, their beers are really expensive, though. There's a few that I really want to try. However, it's really expensive. So, this one was kind of expensive, but I still found it worthy. And the other one I really want to try is the pineapple sculpin. I've had the habanero sculpin, and I've had the grapefruit sculpin. The regular sculpin itself is fantastic. But this is the Indra Kunindra. See that big octopus? It's a limited release Indian style export stout. I don't know what an Indian style export stout is. However, we're going to give her a try. It's 85 on Beer Advocate. And it says, stout with madras, curry, cumin, cayenne, coconut, and kaffir lime. The burst of, just has curry, the madras curry, cumin, cayenne, coconut, and kaffir lime leaf. It's a collaboration with Alex Tweet, released in limited quantities. This explosion of South Asian flavors is reason enough to kneel down and thank the heavens. And further proof of San Diego's status as a brewer's playground and a beer lover's utopia. Alright, this beer, I'm trying to find the ABV because I just looked at it. Crafted and bottled in San Diego, California, of course. 7% alcohol by volume. So let's go ahead and pour this into my Samuel Smith beer glass. We're going to go ahead and tilt the pour here. Alright. Apparently it only gets an 85 on Beer Advocate. However, it's apparently really sought out. So we're going to go ahead and give this beer a review here. Looks beautiful. I'm sitting here, I'm about to paint. Got my paints and everything ready to go. I've got canvases and everything. Ooh, wow, that beer smells interesting. Alright, that's 3 fingers of light coffee colored head, pretty spongy and lacy. The body is dark. There is a little tiny bit of brown highlights coming through. However, it's the darkest of dark browns. You might call it burnt umber. It's dark. It's kind of fizzing right now. Okay, let's go ahead and give this an official smell. Wow. That's interesting. Interesting. I've been to a lot of Indian restaurants. Had my fair share of curry. I've eaten a lot of curry. I've eaten a lot of lamb and all those different kinds of meats that Indians have at the Indian restaurants. I've had a lot of that stuff, and I love it. I haven't been there in a few years, but I do love it. It smells very curry-ish. Can smell the cayenne. Can smell the cumin. I don't pick up coconut or anything, but it just smells very like it smells like an Indian restaurant to me. Let's go ahead and give this beer a try. I'm kind of worried now. Whew. All right. Oh yeah. The flavor is just dynamite. Picking up all that stuff, picking up the curry, the cayenne, the cumin, that spicy curry flavorness. Picking up a little bit of coconut, a little bit of sweet, darker malts too. And there, at the end, when you swallow it down, there is a good, hefty burn going down. It's not like a habanero beer or anything like that. It's not going to burn you to death, but there's a nice, enjoyable burn going down. And The curry flavor and everything in here is really tasty. Like, I was worried it was just going to be too weird and just odd. However, it works very, very well. Whew. That's delicious. It's only 7%, however, for me it's still a sipper because it's a lot of flavor going on in one sip. It's just a lot going on. You can tell it's a stout because there are some darker roasted malts there. However, there's a lot of stuff going on here with all the curry and the spices and stuff like that. It's delicious, my friends. It's you wouldn't think it would be, but it is. If you have gone to Indian restaurants and you know that you know that you like that kind of food, then I think you will like this. And I do. Mouthfeel is pretty light for being a 7% stout. It's pretty edging. It's like edging towards medium. Still feeling that burn right here. Pretty nice. But it's like semi-dry, just very crisp with all the spiciness going on. This is an A, my friends. It's probably an A plus, to be honest. It's just fantastic. It's just you really can't, in something odd like this is fantastic. If you've had this limited release beer, Indra Kunindra with the octopus, let me know what you think about. What you think about it. I can't talk. And thank you for watching this video.